Hello, welcome to my channel. Today, I will show you the recap of Mousa. Spoiler alert. Watch out and take care. An engineering college student invents the first of its kind robot in the Middle East to avenge his father's death and achieve justice, which gets him pursued by the authorities. The movie begins with a group of soldiers on a hunt for Mousa, in which they communicate with the authorities on their progress. On the other hand, Dr. Fairs gets called in by the authorities to interrogate Yahya, who has been tortured. After this, the soldiers, on getting to the location, saw Mousa with a bomb timeout and fled to safety. Dr. Fairs on his way to the interrogation room and instructs the man not to allow anybody to enter while interrogating Yahya. Now in the interrogation room, Dr. Fairs begins to question a tired-looking Yahya. He commends him for being alive after the torture. Yahya then narrates his story of himself. Yahya, an engineering student, on his bike on his way to school, sees Maryam, the girl he has a crush on among students. During class, his only friend Rika then complains about her plight, which he gives a solution to but gets caught by his teacher Dr. Fairs. Dr. Fairs then gives him a question to solve on the board in the way he has explained it, but Yahya answers it in a modern way, calling Dr. Fairs' teaching method the old way. Dr. Fairs soon gets angry, thereby asking for Yahya's father's profession, which he mocks. After this, he orders him to sit since they are not in the university to teach lecturers but to listen to them. On his way to his seat, Dr. Fairs orders him out of his class, calling him an idiot since he won't be able to understand him. After this, an angry Yahya soon bumps into another student in the walkway who angrily accuses him of being dumb, beating him in the process, but Maya soon rescues him with Maryam involved. Later in the night, at his house, Yahya's father, Saleh, consoles him for his experience in the school during the day. After this, he asks if Yahya is angry because of what happened or because it happened in front of Maryam. Unable to get an answer, he asks him to let them go outside. Outside the house, Yahya's father expresses his fondness for going to the shack, but now he is scared. During their walk, a man named Nasser arrives and inquires about his wife, Sama. Immediately, Saleh tells him she has gone to her parents' house, where she will be protected and far from Nasser's abuse. Nasser tells Saleh he has no authority over her since she is his maid. Saleh then tells him to ask for forgiveness and change his ways. Before Nasser leaves, Saleh tells him he gave the police his new location and that if he should dare to attack Sama, he is attacking him. Nasser soon accuses him of hiding behind the ghost he gave birth to, thereby asking Yahya what he thinks. After this, Salah asks Yahya to take him to the shack room and show him what he has built. On getting to the room, Yahya shows Saleh a newly built robot who he names Mousa in memory of his older brother, a stillborn who died. Saleh soon asks about how the robot functions, in which Yahya tells him he controls it with a VR, which is connected to his brain and does whatever he thinks of, demonstrating for him. Saleh, however, tells him to sell it as toys for children as they will go through every nook and cranny to have it. Meanwhile, Maryam soon knocks on their door to check up on Yahya. Maryam apologizes to Saleh for coming in since she kept calling Yahya, and he has refused to pick her up. After this, Saleh welcomes her into his home and asks if she likes Mousa. After hesitating, Maryam replies to him by narrating how they met. Back in the interrogation room, Dr. Fraser read Yahya's medical result, which shows that Fraser has a severe mental disorder, having trouble socializing since he was born. After this, Dr. Fraser calls him a dumb kid, which is expected since only a sick kid could have done what he did. On hearing this, Yahya tells him no one is perfect. While looking into his files, Dr. Fraser asks how his father died. Yahya tells him his father is not dead, continuing his story. Now at their house, Saleh tells Yahya about his birth experience as he didn't cry when he was given birth to, but he was the one crying instead as he also cried because his mother died after giving birth, which he gives praises to God. After this, he tells him Maryam loves him. Yahya, not convinced, tells him Maryam is always with a nice university guy whose attributes are nothing compared to him. Immediately Saleh encourages him to talk to her while telling him the tactics he used to get his mother since, during their days, there was no telephone. After this, he orders Yahya to prepare tea for them, in which he will play songs that will set the room mood nicely. During the process, Nasser and his gang arrive with their car. Immediately they bagged inside the house, knocking a surprised Saleh out with the back of his gun. After this, they proceeded to raid his home, stealing his valuables and money while a frozen Yahya hiding in the other room looked on as they continued their raid. During the attack, Nasser sets the house on fire, which kills Saleh, as he escapes with his gang. Later that morning, the firefighter saves what is left of the house while also taking the corpse away. After this, Maryam finds a heartbroken Yahya in front of his house as she consoles him. Yahya tells Maryam he will sell the remaining house without the shack and soon retires to sleep alone on the floor. The following day Yahya goes to the station to identify the suspects. On getting there, the inspector tells him about Nasser's alibi, which checks out and clears him of being a suspect, but they will have him investigated for a week, after which they will close the case if they refuse to get him to confess. Soon after, Yahya tells him he got the wrong guy. Back in the interrogation room, Yahya tells Dr. Fazar they had the right suspect as he unchains his hands, but he is scared about what Nasser might do to him. After releasing the suspect, Yahya tells him he tried to commit suicide, which Dr. Fazar tells him he is not a brave man and should have also died with his father, but he only saved himself as he looks on as fire engulf him. He calls him a coward for not being like his father. Meanwhile, as Yahya tried to commit suicide by trying to set himself and the house on fire, Saleh appeared to him. Saleh commends him for being brave. Yahya apologizes for letting him die only. After this, Saleh tells Yahya to avenge him since the perpetrators are still roaming around free, and they might kill someone else. Yahya tells him he can't change the world because he is scared and is not able to save Saleh. Saleh then consoles him, thereby encouraging him to do what is good. After this, Yahya begins to build Mousa the robot, and after a few days, he completes Mousa. Later on, Yahya goes to the station, and Nasser gains his freedom by which he tells to let his grievances be over. On leaving the station, Yahya follows Nasser's car, tracing his car to his hideout. At the castle hideout, Nasser orders one of his boys to tell his wife, Sama, to meet him at his place as he needs a massage after 2 weeks at the station. After this, Yahya shows himself to Nasser and his boys, which he later hides from them. They soon begin to find him but see Mousa, who attacks them all, as Yahya controls Mousa in another room. Mousa then kills Nasser by setting him ablaze in his car. Meanwhile, a cab driver sees Mousa and records him in action. Later, the man shows the other drivers the video in which he concludes that Mousa is an alien and posts it on the internet. Soon after, the media begins to cover the footage, which gains so many views, and they note that Mousa is a killing robot and needs to be careful of it. Back in the present in the interrogation room, Yahya notes that if it weren't for the passerby that videoed Mousa, it wouldn't exist in the world, and he wouldn't be in the interrogation room in which Doctor tells him destiny brought them together. Back to narrating the story, Dr. Fares's kid Yusuf suffers from a sickness. The doctor, after his checkup, tells him his son needs to get surgery only done outside the country, and he also gives him another option. Still, he declines after he receives a call from the Ministry of Internal Affairs and leaves the hospital with his kid. Later at his house, Yahya listens to the news in which he soon experiences a power glitch. Meanwhile, Dr. Fazar attends the minister's meeting about the unrest in the country due to the video of the robot. They soon conclude it will be a disaster for the robot to kill again and assign the case to Lieutenant Zakaria, who is to work with Dr. Fares, the head of the robotics department in the engineering faculty, so he has to explain to them everything they need to know about the robots. After this, Dr. Fares demands to be involved in every investigation involving Mousa, which they accept. On the other hand, Maryam's father, Salim, also speaks with a group of men who he informs that the robot is a crucial weapon to them even though they don't know the source, but they need to catch him before the police do. He tells them to send a team of research members, so he has to be faster than the police. After this, Yahya reads the facts from the dark web machine, which notes that the person knows who he is and that if Yahya needs help, he will give him. The police soon begin their investigation going to the site of the incident first, where Dr. Fares is present. He finds out the robot is made up of heat-resisting metal. At his house, Yahya's friend Rika visits and eventually finds out that Yahya created the robot and asks to see it. On the other hand, Dr. Fares gives his opinion on TV and disagrees with the creator for taking justice into his hands even though the victims are criminals. After this, Rika takes Yahya to her place. On getting there, Yahya informs her they need a wider seat so that Mousa can hide in it since his father's car is small for him. After Yahya tells her he created Mousa to avenge the world and not just his father's death, Rika soon encourages him to tell Maryam about Mousa, as he will be on the losing side if he does not have to win her over. Rika offers to help him in creating a new world as she believes that they are right in getting rid of criminals. Yahya, after this, shares his plan and informs her about the email he received from the dark web from someone who knows about Mousa and is willing to help him out by giving him the names of the people who deserve to disappear, as they include those who sell drugs and kidnap children, in which Rika agrees to the mission. The following day, Yahya begins his rescue mission with Mousa and Rika. On getting to the place, Mousa kills them all, rescuing the children. After this, the police soon receive a call about the incident. Now in the scene, Dr. Fares finds out another clue about the robot, which the police check and try to get their clue. Later at Rika's house, she asks Yahya how he controls Mousa, who shows her in which after she begins to control him. They eventually continue their rescue mission, and the people believe in Mousa. On the other hand, Dr. Fares continues his investigation, and he also sees that his sick son now takes Mousa as a role model. Back in the present in the interrogation room, Dr. Fairs questions him about wanting to become a well-known person, and a dumb person like him wants to teach them what to do. Also, an outlaw like him wants to become a role model for young kids. Dr. Fairs asks if he believes he can change the world, and he notes that who else will? Back to his story, Rika takes Miriam to see Mousa. Miriam gets angry and questions Yahya for creating Mousa. Yahya tells her he needs to stand up for himself and avenge his father's death. After their conversation, Miriam tells him he is leaving him, so he has to come back to his senses and that he doesn't need Mousa to become a hero. On the other hand, Zalakia and his team link one of the castle victims to one of the suspects involved in Saleh's murder. They eventually link one of the cars in their surveillance video to Saleh Zaki's car. Meanwhile, Rika advises Yahya to hide Mousa since they do not know what Miriam will do. Immediately they pack up and leave. Miriam's father's teams arrive at Yahya's house. The police also get there soon after but, upon arriving, find the house empty. Yahya arrives shortly after with Rika, who turns himself in for questions. At the station, he is released after no evidence is found. However, Dr. Fairs finds out Hamid, a police officer, has been feeding an outsider information about their investigation. He asks who the person is and finds out it is Samuel, the CEO of the Ashkar Foundation, Miriam's father. Meanwhile, Dr. Fairs' son gets taken to the hospital. He soon tells his father Mousa will save him. After this, Dr. Fair goes to Samuel's place to strike a deal with him. He offers to give him Mousa in return for money. After joining forces, he instructs Samuel to send a group of men he does not have a connection with to hijack a train, where one of their men will film it and send it to a reporter so that people will blame Mousa. The plan soon gets put in motion. After the train hijack, Yahya soon sees the news and plans to save the people. Meanwhile, Dr. Fairs instructs them to kidnap Miriam since she is Yahya's weak point. During the hijack, Mousa saves the people from the terrorist and gets damaged. On getting home, Yahya receives a kidnapped Miriam video. Immediately he informs Miriam's father, who unknowingly gets her daughter kidnapped and calls Dr. Fairs. During their conversation, Dr. Fairs gives Yahya 24 hours to find him. Yahya, in response, goes live on every broadcast platform and tells his story. He confesses to building Mousa, who he treats like a brother, and apologizes on Mousa's behalf, taking all the blame. After this, he announces Mousa's location, giving them access to find him. Soon after, he turns himself in, which shows how he got to be in the interrogation room with Dr. Fairs. Now back to the present, the group of soldiers who went after Mousa finds out it is a trap whereby Mousa explodes after Yahya has already put on a bomb timeout on Mousa. Dr. Fairs, in the interrogation room, then tells Yahya to give him Mousa's blueprint if he wants to live, but Yahya negotiates for Miriam's release. After this, Yahya saves Miriam with the help of Rika after Dr. Fairs have given an order for her release. Yahya begins to write the blueprint while the place soon gets attacked. Dr. Fairs then threatened to kill Yahya but run away for his life. Shortly after, his friends inform him they must leave as the place blows up soon. Immediately Yahya calls and instructs Rika to leave the site, in which he also confesses his feelings to Miriam, and the place blows up. After reaching safety, Rika gives Miriam a letter in which Yahya expresses his wishes for her since it means he is dead if she reads the letter. On the other hand, Dr. Fairs tries to run away with his son. However, after the blast, Yahya's friend finds him alive beneath rocks, noting that people like them do not die, and saves him. Meanwhile, at Mousa explosion sites, a man finds Mousa's remains, and the movie ends. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel.